Yo, this is Headie One. Right now you're watching AUD.
Le maestro do amor, c'est léger t'inquiète ton pèse, c'est léger t'inquiète ton pèse. Je l'ai foutu un coup de rein, un deuxième coup de rein, j'ai laissé dans l'hôtel.
Yo, what up, Cash fam? My name is Matthew Craig, and you are tuning in to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect. We're an independent grassroots hip hop platform out here in Melbourne, Naarm, Australia. We appreciate your time and support. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit down below, because I already know the fans going to be going nuts for this one. My guest today is one of the godfathers of UK drill culture, anointed by many as the best drill MC on the planet. A catalogue spanning an incredible 9 mixtapes. He's been certified platinum multiple times by the BPI and ARIA, a Mobo 2020 award winner for Best Male Act, has a #1 album on the British charts for Edna, which has been certified gold. You've heard his music on Top Boy. He is well and truly global, all the way from Tottenham in North London. His life is wonderful. His future is colourful. My brother, Headie One, welcome to AUD. How we doing today, fam?
I'm blessed, bro. Thank you for having me.
Nah, great to talk to you, my guy. It was about 18 months ago, I think it was. We had a little phone conversation. We're in the middle of lockdown. Life is pretty chaotic. How's it been since then, bro? You seem like you've been foot to the floor since then.
No, yeah, literally, I feel like the time has just flown by since then. It's flown by because I done my album, and then the following year was just like flew by so quickly, and then here we are now. This year's flown by as well, so I feel like loads of stuff are happening, but time's moving so quickly at the same time.
And you're making the most of being able to travel again, hey, bro?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you've been out and about. So let's start with Linking the Ends, bro. I want to talk about that record because that's not only crazy visually, sonically, but look like you just had a good time in Paris, bro.
Definitely. Paris, I go to Paris quite a lot, so it's almost like a second home. And then on my travels to Paris, I linked up with Compilation Project. First time we linked up was in the studio. I pulled up to the studio late because I was running around, and we was in there till maybe 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we built like a good connection and that. And then, yeah, he said he wanted to come over to London. So he came over to London and then he was just running around and then done the same in Paris. And we ended up shooting a video same time. So it was a good one still.
Yeah. What was the energy like on that shoot? It seemed like people were out and about having a lot of fun, bro.
Yeah, it was lit. Man. It was lit still. It was lit. Loads of different locations, different scenes. Like we're just rolling and shooting at the same time.
A lot of people talk about the similarities, I guess, in urban culture sort of between London and Paris. What are some of those similarities to you? Why do you think it makes the link so easy?
I feel like it's not far at all. And like the way that they embrace each other and like their peoples. There's one thing that I realized as well, like their the musicians and that and their peoples, they stay tight-knit, and that's how I like to do my stuff as well. So that's one thing that I could relate to with them.
Yeah, cool. You rap about not being able to speak French. You picked up any though, bro?
I've been trying. As I've been going, I've been trying a little bit. It's got a bit better from when I first started, but still got a long way to go.
Yeah, nice. And how's the reaction from the French ladies?
I like to think they've got a good reaction, but I don't really focus on those things.
It's calm. And so Linking Ends is obviously only one of this whole concept of this No Borders project, but I think is hella exciting, bro. You're one of the first people to bring, UK drill culture, not only to the UK and the mainstream, but now connecting different European scenes. Talk to me a bit about the vision behind that, bro.
I just felt like if I was going to be in a lot of these kind of places physically, I mean, traveling around and working, I felt like I'd have to do the same musically because I like to consider myself a musician, so I felt like it was only right that as I'm going to all of these places around Europe, around the world, I make music and etc. Just make music and create like a good vibe and good energy.
And what was the process for, I guess, giving people to call up to be able to link on this? There's so many different artists from so many different areas. What was the process in reaching out to people, or how did you discover them? Were you familiar with them?
Yeah, a lot of it was just done like through my travels, really. Like I'd go to like France and I'd just be there chilling and just doing like my own recording in the studio. And then we'll link up with producers and like other rappers, like whilst I was just at it, really. Same in Germany. Then I went to Italy, I shot a video with Shiva. And we just kept the link from there. So a lot of the relationship, the link ups like really natural and just built relationships from just traveling around and making new connections.
Yeah, that's cool. You got a favorite place around Europe you've been traveling?
I'll say it's Paris, actually, Paris.
Yeah, second home?
Yeah, it's like second home.
Yeah, that's cool work. That's cool. And any plans to pop out live with some of these men when you're out? Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Cause I've never really done any of my own shows in these places like Paris and Germany and all that. Apart from like some festivals, I want to do like my own show in these places. So that'd be good to come out and with some of the artists for the project, and that'd be lit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And Fire in the Booth, bro. I've seen the snippets. I've seen the snippet you put up not long ago. How was that, bro? That looked crazy.
No, it was lit, man. It was lit. All the artists were just in the same building and vibing, like just going through beats. It was good to see, man. Everyone just vibing and just doing what they do best, really.
Charlie going off tap.
Yeah, no, Charlie, you know, Charlie's lit always still. So Charlie happy with it. It was on fire.
That's cool. Yeah, you've been doing some big things lately, bro. I've seen you at the KSI fight on the walkout as well. What was that experience like?
Man, that was lit, you know. KSI, it's good people who reached out and said, yeah, he's having a fight. It was actually interesting to actually watch the fights as well. Like, it was something different, really. Also to come and perform the new song like we done, it was lit.
Cool. Can we see you in a ring at any stage, you reckon? Celebrity boxing's the way to go.
I don't really think that's my forte, really. I'd rather leave that to the professionals.
Yeah, for real. For real. I do know you're into your sport, man. I got to ask you something close to your heart. What's going on at Old Trafford right now, bro?
I think it's looking better than before, really. Yeah, like, I'm always down for some progression, so it's not as bad as last season, so I'm happy right now. But
optimism, bro.
Yeah, literally.
That's right. And when we spoke last, man, it was around the Edna time, and you released an album which I felt was obviously very sonically diverse. You know, a lot of different inspirations. And now it seems like you pivoted almost back to heavy on the drill thing and heavy on the streets. Was that an intentional thing, or was it just like coming back to your roots, or what was that like?
I feel like that's where things have just naturally been ahead, and a lot of the recording I've been doing has been swinging that way. I've been doing a lot of recorded music and getting ready to drop more music in the future. You know, it's been a while since I dropped my first album now. So I've been like mentally preparing to get into like a second album.
Yeah, cool.
That's where the music's naturally been heading along, following that process. That's why this project is leaning towards that direction very heavily, yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna make the fans happy. I think is that there's heat on the streets right now with everything Headie's dropping. So it Can't Be Us is probably my favorite record that's come out lately, bro. It just feels like old school Headie. You know what I'm saying, with OFB?
Come on, bro. Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah. Now, so how was that shoot? That shoot looked wild as well. All redded up, bro.
Yeah, it was lit, man. It was on a block. It was out there normal, like on a block. We had on a man them out. Yes, M1. See, M1 just put up on me. Yes, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, was this on a block, just not normal day out, really, with all the man them. Brought the cameras out and just got lit, man. It was just like a summer's day. Just took it old school.
Yeah. What I found really cool with that video as well is it felt, as I said, it felt like old school Headie, but you've progressed so far in that period of time. Have you had an ability to reflect and go, yo, we're still doing the same shit with the same boys, just on a different scale?
Definitely. That's what when I analyze it, that's what it feels like. It feels like you can really see like the come up when you look at the differentiation between the old videos and the new videos, and it's like the same faces that have traveled this whole way as well. So it's a nice feeling still, definitely.
Yeah, and stay true to yourself, stay true to your roots, eh?
Yeah, literally.
How do you maintain the hunger, bro? Because you're always innovating and growing. And I reflect back on that line from Ain't It Different, which is really popular about, you know, making a birthday cake from digestive biscuits. It seems like you've never forgotten where you come from and where that hunger stays from, G.
No, definitely. That's not my motivation day to day, to keep working and just remembering how things could have been if it wasn't for this music stuff. So that's what's always at the back of my mind when everything's going on, really, yeah.
What's next? You say you're working towards a second album, but what can we expect in the short or medium term?
I'm loving this project that I made right now.
Mm-hmm.
with all of my guys from Europe. It's a compilation project, but I've already started working on my second album. So yeah, we'll see how soon that one comes. We'll see.
That's cool, man. That's cool. And obviously the narrative of the previous album was very much based around origin and your mother and the title and things like that. What are some of the inspirations at the moment for Headie?
My inspiration I'm getting right now is like, I don't really feel like I've ever really, I feel like I've told my story, but it's been like very like in different parts really. I want to focus more on my journey into being a musician.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel is gonna be my focal point.
That's cool. That's cool. And how did that journey start? How did you first accept music?
When I obviously it's like, you know, the story of like coming out of jail,
mm-hmm.
all that kind of, and I was like just trying to work things out. Literally like back and forth between getting into negative things and trying to do positive. Like I'm trying to stay on that thin line and walk that thin line successfully. That was, yeah, that's the way it was, and that's the story that's going to be told.
That's cool. Yeah. Do you remember a specific moment where you're like, this music shit, this is it, this is where I'm at?
There's so many different moments, literally, like there's so many different ones, and that's what I feel like I need to share with the world and get into on my next project, definitely.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that story for sure. And I gotta touch base and ask again about Australia, my bro. Like, we dying to see Headie out here. Is it a possibility?
I want to make it like one of my main priorities to come over there, and even if it's like not to perform,
mm-hmm.
and I just want to come and chill.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come and just experience the culture, because I feel like I need to come and connect with the people that's been like supporting my music.
Mm.
And I feel like definitely it's like my responsibility to go out my way to make sure I do that. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to do that as soon as possible, definitely.
Yeah, we love that, because I've seen regularly like some of your top most streamed cities all in Australia. Have you got a message for the Australian people, bro?
My message for the Australian people is I'm definitely going to see you soon. I'm going to be coming out there 100%. I'm going to make sure I find my way over there. If I got to swim or get on a boat or something, you're going to find me over there.
Let's go. We're looking forward to it, my bro. We're looking forward to it. I'm going to slide into the money minute right now, bro. I'm going to shoot some quick questions at you, and you hit me with the first thought that pops in your head, yeah?
Cool.
Okay, money minute right now, my guy Headie One. If the world's ending tomorrow, what's the last meal you're having tonight for dinner?
I'm going to have mac and cheese, jollof rice, and chicken.
Nice. Who is your first ever celebrity crush?
My first ever celebrity crush would probably be Cassie. Yeah, one of the R&B girls from back in the
day. I hear you. What's on your rider backstage before a show?
I'm not really too like fussy. Just like Hennessy,
mm-hmm.
apple juice, some donuts,
mm-hmm.
drink. That's calm, good.
Calm. Who's your favorite footballer of all time?
Zidane.
Big call. Favorite place to spend money when Headie One gets a bag?
Everywhere.
Splashing it, bro.
Yeah, literally.
If you could hang out with a cartoon character for a day, who would it be?
It would be Ed and Eddie.
That's cool. I see that. Dream collaboration, if you could work with any artist ever, dead or alive?
Any artist ever right now? Probably, yeah, it would have to be Biggie Smalls, really.
That'd be crazy. That would go crazy. Favorite movie that anyone's got to go watch?
One of my favorite movies is Save the Last Dance.
Incredible movie. And last question, we always ask this one on $8, a little bit controversial. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Not feeling it?
Nah, it's too sweet. I feel like sweet and savory is not meant to mix, like fruits and mixing.
Well, maybe we get a cooking show from Headie One soon, bro.
Possibly, you never know.
My guy, I appreciate your time. Congratulations on all the moves. We're looking forward to the new project. I can't wait to get into that fire in the booth, bro, and to link up with you personally when you come out to Australia eventually, my bro.
Definitely, bro. That'll be lit, man. Let's go.
Peace, love. Appreciate your time, G.
Respect, bro. Love.
Back on that sweatbox, cutting through Inverness. Ici la sincérité ça pue sa mère. Le maïs chelou à mort. C'est léger, t'inquiète, on